Live. I think we're live there. Yep, we are good to go. Just gotta do the little alert to tell my friend we're on. It's that, and we... There you go, we're live. I think everything should be working. Yeah, that's that. Okay, wait, give me a second. Chair. I'll give him a second to join up and watch. Okay. So...
Is that my stomach?
Okay. I'll just start up on a basic maintenance while I wait. We got the soup. Pescoulage. Oh wait, I forgot what the radiation was. Whoops. I forgot we had that. So, general goal. Good progress here. I want to go through a full run through of Flat Hill is my goal right now. I think getting through all of Flat Hill will be a good idea. I am gonna keep the one, what's it called? My brain just went short on that. Where'd I put the up? Okay, split stack, just one. Okay. Here is the plan for this run. I'm going to drop by the, what's it called? Since we're going to Flat Hill, I can drop you in there. We're going to be going through a full exploration of Flat Hill, so I don't need a knife. I can just bring vacuum for this one. I'll need to refill. I'm going to put this over in the one area. We're going to grab some super tomatoes and snack on the way over, and that should be good. I do have to rush this real quick because otherwise we will get mildly poisoned. But I'm not going to go into the next area. I'm just going to open it up for future exploration. I just figured it'd be worthwhile to do so. Because right now, I want to finish exploring up Flat Hill in this area. Gather all the resources that are up here. And then go to the next area. I think we got plenty to do up here.
Is there a bathroom nearby?
Well, shoot, you're there. Point. What's this? Point. I'm so good. If you just go faster there, then they can't spot you. Okay, wait. Sorry. Drinking water. That's everything. We are good to go. And yeah, standing near the portal does give you radiation sickness for a little bit. It goes away fast, but it is present. Wait, I shouldn't... Wait, this is... There you go. Alright, so, the plan, as I said, is... We're gonna get to the last... power cell. That's the main goal. I'll also grab some, like, more resources and stuff. but the main goal is that last power cell. Money? Wait, do these? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so little thing is, there were these stoves in the, wait, give me a second. I need to double check this knowledge. Okay. Drinking water. Okay. So these stoves exist in the main area that we were just from. But the thing is they are broken and we can't repair them yet, but these ones are already repaired. So it might be stupid, but theoretically I could. This would actually make a really good base off that, because, I mean, like this area in particular would make a great base. If I should mention, on the condition that you could get rid of some of these arcade machines. I mean, bathroom right here, plenty of storage room, but those vending machines. Oh wait, no. I was about to say it would make a great storage area, then I just remembered, no it wouldn't. Because you're missing one resource that, as of the most recent update, is a resource you're gonna want. That somehow, you wouldn't think of it, but this area does not have a somehow now essential resource. It is a bit funny when you look at it, but there is nowadays, it's tainted water. Yes, the water that we're stuck with by default is a valuable resource later on, because you can infinitely produce standard water really easily. Tainted water, on the other hand, pain in the ass. I haven't gotten to testing, but I'm pretty sure that whole area probably counts as lit up. Okay, I want to wait for Jay for a second before I really get exploring here, because this is a fun spot. I'm gonna bug Jay a little bit. Just to annoy them, because I don't want them to miss this spot, because this is a fun spot of the game. Oh, I can go back here and I can grab some pipes and stuff. Yeah, I just don't want Jay to miss out on the fun part. You know, it's the part of this playthrough. Other than it being challenging. Also, I can zoom it off. Vent over here. Okay. Can I get up on that? Yes, I can. Nope. You can tell I'm trying to get up there, but I cannot do that. God, I really want to progress, but I don't want to leave Jay behind, because this area is really fun. It's cool. Well, there's Grim. Well, welcome, Grim. I guess you'll get to see the new area. We are currently exploring another dimension called Flat Hill, which, yes, is designed after Silent Hill. And, we're at a fun part. Those guys, they operate only off-site, by the way. So, if you don't get seen, well, then they don't know you're there. The problem is that they are completely invincible. Because this is a challenge run, I should mention. So my only weapon is this vacuum. And how these guys work is they are invincible to every single method of attack except for 2. Neither of which we can use. So to us, they are completely and utterly invincible. Not just now, but late game too. Like they are just... they're little problems. And it makes it annoying because we do need their drops for some items. But since they're practically invincible to us, we don't have a way to really get the drops. Also, by the way, they can fit through that door. Like, it's kind of like a jump scare in the game, but yeah, they can fit through that specific door. I learned that the hard way. Okay, that's not one. So you do not want to let them spot you when you go through that one. Because, oh boy, I've made that mistake before. And I see Grim is enjoying his emotes. Shortcut unlocked. But I can climb up. We'll start the climb up the tower. This area actually provides a lot of good resources. This is the only source of tainted water, or just water in general in Flat Hill. I think yeah, this is the only large source that isn't the sewers. So if you wanted to make a base here and you wanted to actually have a mushroom farm, you would need this, but no, wait, no, this wouldn't work. That's light. God dang it. As they added mushroom farms, and they required tainted water and darkness. There is no good source of both of those, so you'd need to move it yourself. And there's our Flat Hill entry. So here's a pretty nice part of the Flat Hill exploration we are at. This area is a bit calmer than most, and that'll be nice. Ah, shoot, I don't have a... I have a potato, but no, wait, actually. Darn it. I shouldn't have picked up the potato. So, food rots and all, that's a problem. The problem with potatoes, unlike other fruits and stuff, is there's no good way to preserve the potato at our current stage of the game, because other ones you would just scrap it, and then you have the seeds, which last forever. Potatoes don't do that. And that's a problem. Also, this is an infinite source of lamps for our torture chamber. Which, I mean, more lamps for the torture chamber is always good. Wait. I can't carry them with us because inventory room right now, but if we ever need lamps to torture our victim of choice, we have more in here than anywhere else. And yeah, this is the...
Dr. Mance reporting. On the advice of Keystone, Gate has established a facility here in Flat Hill. We judge it unwise to advertise our activities, so for the time being our presence is, necessarily clandestine, if not a bit syrupy. The location was selected for the convergence of certain geomagnetic forces that amplify the power of our perforation equipment. We stand
like
poised
Dr.
on the
Mance.
brink of an
He's one of my
entirely new
favorites.
technology. I'm convinced of it.
Very simple basics is Flat Hill creates more portals than everywhere else. Why? Well, I mean it's Silent Hill, so. And also, welcome to the fun section. This is a part that is fun. Now here's the thing. Why? I don't fully know, but for some reason they can reach through doorways, but not through an elevator door. why. I genuinely don't know why. But I honestly have no idea how he even got here, if I'm being honest. Like how did you get here? I'm gonna send the elevator back down, then we'll go back up. Aww. I hope Cat is better. And if you can tell, Grimlock is here and is enjoying his emotes. Right now, we're in the final sector of Flat Hill. And you'll see, this is a fun part. Because you have to get spotted here. I have tried, you can't not get spotted. Like, yeah, you are always going to get spotted in this section. I have tried before, and I don't think it's possible. Without, like... There's, like, one method I could think of for when you first enter this sector to not get spotted. And that would require a very specific, incredibly late-game armor that turns you invisible. Which, for obvious reasons, we don't have the turn yourself invisible armor. And yeah, they're not the smartest when you hide in little rooms. Because we discovered that even though that elevator door is wider than the door we saw him trying to attack through the first time, he actually can't reach into that. It's like his range of what he can attack you through is actually really small. Oh, wait, what does this do? Oh. Okay. Do I go for it? Yeah, we're gonna go for it. Second, let's repair this real quick. I have an idea. Got it. I got the figure. We got the action figure. Let's go. Was that a good idea? No. I still did it. Like these things are not even needed for an achievement, but it's funny. Yeah, it's worth opening that up for future use. You do need, later on in the game, a lot of, what's it called? Power cells. And the best way to grind power cells is via Flat Hill, so... No matter where in the game you are, Flat Hill will always be incredibly valuable. Here we are. Oh, inventory's full. Yeah, that would put on the suit. Let's do it. And yep. Welcome back. I want to talk to them, but I also want to drop off stuff, so... I'm gonna drop off all the stuff we have, and then I'm gonna come back and start looting out that area. Because while I love those two, I kinda can't carry 3 billion things at once. Just don't have the inventory room for that. Also, yeah, as you can tell, I think you can see the UI change I made for the day. I thought it'd be fun for Thanksgiving to have our funny little UI. You fucking spawned down here now? That's a pain in the ass. You need 4 pests to kill one. They give good drops and all, but they're a pain. Yeah, Thanksgiving is today. You know. But the stupid Exor monks now spawn. As the game goes, with how the office sector works, is with the farther in the game you are, new enemies will start spawning in the office sector. It's kind of like a thing to make sure the office sector is never too easy, but sometimes it can be a problem. And we're at the stage where the office sector is now spawning those guys, which is annoying. And there's Bert Jr. Bert Jr. has a little figurine. Is she even still there? She left. Fuck you. She left the torture chamber. I wonder why. I wonder why she left. I can't figure it out. Yeah, no. When you reach certain points in the game, NPCs will move to like a new point. I genuinely don't know where she moves to. So I don't know where she is, but she's not here anymore. So unfortunate, but yeah. We have lost our torture victim. I can scrap this knife real quick. Yeah. We'll figure out a good use for all the lights later. I'll probably decorate them. I'll properly decorate the room in a bit. Yeah. So Grim, what that is essentially our torture chamber. There's one particular character that we don't like because she did a funny and was annoying once. So we created a torture chamber surrounding her. Oh wait, I should go over here. I just remembered. I was gonna go up there, but I want to show you something. It's down here. So 1.0 update came with a lot of things, and including a special little DLC that all people who had the game from the start got access to for free. And I'll quickly show it to you. Oh, they spawn here now. I do not want to fight him. It makes sense that he spawns here. I just didn't think about it. So that was I think it was a test lab rat. I don't remember the exact name. I won't talk too much about them, but just know that they're kind of one of the factions you fight. So that's probably going to be the Christmas update area. But we got another portal here. Ta-da! This is a special little world that got access to. It's just nice. This area is completely safe. Enemies don't spawn here. I just find the frame performance is really bad in here for some reason. But, you also gives me, where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, over here. Found it. Also get some furniture here too. And I'm gonna quickly grab all the furniture. Yes, this furniture will respawn, just like any other portal world. So, It's very nice. Also, it has a special... Yes. Kotatsu. Another thing is... I don't have a fishing rod on me, so I can't do it. But it even comes with a special fish that only shows up in this realm. That's just kind of cool. Okay. I remember there's one more item somewhere I can carry back. Oh, wait. No, it's down there. So there is... this world came with a little secret puzzle for people to do. The problem is I was gonna do it, but then I remembered we need a different resource to do that we don't have. So, can't do the funny little secret puzzle. Wait, how do I get up there? Oh! That's the ladder. They added this as a shortcut eventually, which is very nice. But I'm gonna go place these back in the base now. Oh wait, is this? Oh wait, no. I was worried because I want to kill the rat guy over there. The guy who's standing right there. I want to kill him, but I was thinking, can I kill him and get the drop I need? Because one of his drops only drops from blunt damage. And I was like trying to remember what damage type we deal, and we deal blunt damage. So we'll be able to get it. And that'll be good. Because it's a nice little cosmetic. We can't kill him yet because he simply put... How do I put it? He runs really fast. Like, we cannot kill him fast enough. He is too tanky right now for us to kill, and he's too fast. We don't have a flashbang. The best I could do, I can't use it, but the closest to a flashbang would be, give me a second to grab one. Buy one of these. I'll show you. Slushy bomb. You can make slushy bombs, which are against our rules, because they do damage and they level up a combat skill. But essentially, these are the closest we can do to a flashbang. They are a freeze bomb. Yeah, you can make a slushy bomb. Give me a second. I'll quickly craft one, and I'll show you. This is the slushy bomb. I will allow the usage of one slushy bomb. Let's see. Yeah. I will allow one slushy bomb to show you what this is. So, slushy bombs. From my knowledge, these things... I will actually double check that, because technically they don't do damage. Slushy bomb. Because if they don't do damage, that technically means they aren't against the rules. Okay, so they don't do damage. So technically I actually can use these. We have an option now. This could wait a minute, this is actually kind of... But there's still a problem if I wanted to kill it. Because... even with the slushy bomb, we don't have the ammo. Like even if I stun lock him, he won't stay frozen long enough for me to go grab something then come back. But I will keep these with us, because they actually will be really useful now that I think about it. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't underhand yet. Will I ever be able to reach underhand? Throwing skill, projectile pickup. Okay, yeah, I'll be able to reach underhand. Hey, Peccary. And as you can see, I opened up the way to manufacturing, but we're gonna go finish looting the reactor here. Because I just think it'd be better to finish looting this reactor. Get that done, and then we can go start the next area. You need all the resources you can get. Plus, there's characters up here I know you want to meet. I forgot to open up that door earlier. Dang it, so I gotta go the slightly longer way. Did I unlock that door? Unlock. So... ta-da!
It knows we're here, Janet. There's nothing holding it back. Flat Hill is open.
You'll have to forgive my colleague, Abe. He's had a bit of a shock.
Welcome to Abe and
We
Janet.
tried to get out through Flat Hill, and, well, some people died. Then, some genius deactivated the composer containment system. So, clearly, we need to find another exit out of here. And that's looking like manufacturing west. I don't exactly enjoy the idea, but our options are limited.
These two are the most recurring characters in the whole game. I will just tell you that. Like, I think every single area, you see them at least once, which is pretty cool. Could we make a new soup, actually? Is there a slushy soup? I don't think there's one that uses the slushy, right? Okay, none of the soups use slushy. Security crate, can't open that. That is annoying. I wish we could open up the security crate, because that would be very useful. Security crates... I think less slushy soup... How do I put it? Like, one of the soups, if I remember correctly, uses a cold ingredient. I think, like, this soup slot could be a colder one. That makes sense. So, security crates, we could... Security crate essentially lets us... There are crates. We saw one of them before entering Flat Hill. But essentially, they contain loot... a large amount of loot that will mostly only be found in said crate. Security crates contain some particular armors only found there and stuff like that. It's pretty useful. But there's the employee, co-worker. Get in the gun. So I'll spend, once I'm back at base, I will spend the rest of the night working on the thing and reorganizing. But we have a slushy bomb. I do want to get to testing that, but I need to find something that we can kill reasonably, but it's just hard to kill. Because like that's the important thing. It has to be hard to kill, but we can kill it. You want to just follow it? I kind of want to just follow him. But also that'd be a bad idea. I have a flashlight. I don't have a flashlight on me. I always forget to bring a flashlight nowadays. The reason is, later on, I'll just tell you. Later on, you get a headlamp. And I'm so used to that dang headlamp that I forget that you need to carry flashlights at this stage of the game. Because it's a headlamp. It's so useful. It's amazing. The headlamp is amazing. Very, very exciting gameplay. I'm sorry. Also, by the way, in case you're wondering, if I could, no, deactivating the Choppinators and convincing the bot to kill him would not work. He outruns the bot. Yeah, those things are that fast. They will outrun a bot and just never get caught. I guess it's less flash, more that they're just cowards and never stop running. Might be more accurate. Less flash, more coward. Do I have an extra suit? I think I have an extra suit now. I will need them both later, so I can't get rid of it, but... yeah. They are... I'll engage one in combat in the day, but... right now it's a setup time. Gotta spend some time organizing and cleaning. Okay. Now, fun part. I think you might be able to see what the plan is. Gonna have to remove all the lights, sadly. I wonder why she didn't like it here. I really can't tell. I just can't place why she wanted to leave. Like, why would you want to leave this? Why can't I place you on here? That's odd. Shh. Look at that. Very nice. I mean, yeah, she had Bert Jr. as a roommate. You're right. Why would she ever want to leave? Clearly a psychopath. But for the sake of it, I will essentially deposit all of these in there to get them out of my inventory. These construction floodlights are actually incredibly useful because, let me just set one up right here. They are really good at lighting up large areas. I don't think we really get a lot of these right now, but every single one we get lights up our base so well. They're really useful. Like by far one of the most useful lights that you can find around the facility. And for now, I want to get some more lights around here. We're gonna get you. Okay, small lamp under that. I'm gonna work on doing some lighting up per se. Well, I want to get the base nice and light, so we can see better and all that. It helps, especially at nighttime, to be able to see a lot better.
This sector is under precautionary security measures.
Oh, and if you're wondering, every single sector we explore gets its own little daily message-like thing. Every single one has its own message. They're all really nice. It's all kind of like a nice, unique flavor thing. Wait, can you... you can place on that? Okay, yeah, you're going on there. The fact it lets you place on that is... I like that. I need you to go over and just light it up. There you go. You get it nice and lit up. Ta-da! It already feels like a lot nicer now that it literally just by putting a bunch of lights everywhere. It feels nicer. So I want to get rid of you two. Darn it, it didn't break. So what I want to do... oh, frickin' hell. Remember how I mentioned weather events, right? Guess what weather event we just got? Why can't I place you there? That's odd. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I know what you can find out in this weather event, and I don't want to deal with that thing. So we're not going to be doing much today. It's like we're safe here, and that's why I don't. But ta-da! Little arcade cabinet area. And if I do this right... I think I need to stand on the TV to reach up. Come on. Can you not? This TV is... The TV has no hitbox. You cannot play the games. There is a game later on, but I won't say much because that's actually a bit of spoilers. But there is a game later on. But you can't stand on the TV. That is so bull. Why can't I stand on the TV? I need to make... I need wood and plastic. Real quick. Essentially, I want to make 3. I want to make 4. So 1, right, like this. There you go. And then we're going to use these other ones over here to expand our storage area properly. See? Like that. But first, actually, I want to use these over here. I have a better idea. I want to add some storage over here. I have an idea. Yeah, there is a game later on you can play, but you cannot play these ones. There you go, a nice little storage area. Now, if I do this right. Ta-da! Look at that! Got some extra nice light going on in here. In a non-torture way. Now, if I do this right. Open. Ta-da! The room's actually just a nice room now. Look at that. Almost as if the moment that she left, the room became a nice place to live. Wow. I will be noting, once there are, if you can tell, it's fairly obvious, but yes, there are other sizes of crates. I'm not really bothering with storage, like organizing right now, because what I want to do is when we get the next size of crate, I want to move our storage area right around here along with crafting. And then we'll kind of set up this area as a designated cooking area and a power area. Down here will be crafting, storage, and then eventually I can expand out here for farming, out here for other stuff, just kind of expansion slowly. Now, let's go find the thing. We're gonna go find the little special thing at this point.
Getting peckish.
I'm gonna eat something first. That's a good idea. How are the plants doing? Super tomatoes, as I said, incredibly well worth it. Yeah, there's a reason I chose super tomatoes to start. They're just efficient. That's it. The whole reason for choosing super tomatoes is they are so efficient compared to most other food sources. Like, look at this. Snack on the go. I forgot to sleep. But I will quickly show you what the fun part of this weather event is if we get lucky and I can find it. I say get lucky, it's more get unlucky though. Consumption. Yeah, that do be true. Okay. So... let's see if we get lucky. I will also use this as a test. Nope. That's an XOR. If we find the thing I'm looking for, we can't kill it. We this thing is tanky as hell. We find what I'm looking for, but guess what I was looking for? Yeah, isn't that so fun? That is the Symphonist. Remember the composer? That's the composer's companion, essentially. It cannot see you, but it can hear you. And if you may notice, it is also aggressive against anything it finds. But it can only hear. I want to... It works. It can be frozen. Oh shoot, it bounced it. Bounced the ball at us, bounced the ball at us. No, 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 no. Gotta throw off. Yeah, these things are powerful combat houses. They do a lot of damage too. And we cannot kill one reasonably. Again, when I mentioned this playthrough is less about combat, more about stealth. And yeah, we still get some throwing XP. Thank goodness. But yeah, no, that thing is like a... The security bot. Remember that thing that we encountered? That thing has about 150 HP, I think I mentioned. That thing has around 800 off the top of my head HP. And keep in mind, with this thing right here, this does 30 damage with one pest. So yeah, I have to figure out a way to kill him eventually, but eventually is not right now. Because this thing can and will solo a security bot. Yeah, like, and I mean, like, that's assuming I go up to a security bot and manually trigger one during the daytime. He'll still defeat it. Yeah. That's why I don't want to be in a... They only really start showing up in the office sector, luckily. So you can avoid them still, but... Yeah, no, they are not an easy encounter. Thank you. And like I think I mentioned, we've been able to do some combat up to this point, like at a basic level. That is going to dip down a lot in the next area. I'm just gonna flat out tell you. We are going to be doing a lot less combat there, because the only thing we can use as ammunition are pests. The next area does not have a lot of pests. And there's even more combat present. So it's not a great area for us. Okay. Did I trigger this up real quick? I want to send that up real quick. That should be good. We can create a shortcut there. It's not useful for where our base is, but you can. You're welcome. Set the spawn point right here.
Check-in approved.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on. That's a machine gun. Like, I'll just flat out tell you, that is a machine gun emplacement. I don't know what it's shooting at. Because we're not in its line of sight. So, I don't like that. My best bet is that a symphonist, which is the thing that we just saw, can also spawn in here during fog. And I really don't like that thought. Okay, that door can never be opened. Can it open from this side? Okay, so difference in door notifications on locked door. Door does not budge means there's physically no way to ever open that door. Door cannot be opened from this side means you can open that door, just not from where you are. See? That door will be, we can open it eventually. Hello.
At first, I thought it was an accident. Those creatures everywhere. But then these terrorists came, hunting us. Now I don't know what to believe. What do they want? If I can just get to the blacksmith, he'll know how to get out of here. He's wired into this whole sector, and his forge is a fortress, so he should be safe.
I should be paying attention to what she's saying.
I'll open the door for you now, but I'm telling you, they're shooting at anything that moves. Be careful.
I'm having too much fun. Her crisis is not my problem. Oh, thank goodness. So, that is the automated clearance of weather events that happens eventually. Takes a bit, but it does always happen. Steven, there you go. People. That's the person we just met right there. Missed one. This is the acolyte, the cultist person. Janet and Abe and Grayson. Now, off the top of my head, there's the machine gun. Okay, no, genuinely, what the fuck is it firing at? What the fuck is it shooting? I have no idea, because that's not a valid standing area. Nothing can spawn up there. I have no idea what that's shooting. It confuses me so much. Shh, take two. Geiger counter, don't need that. Like I could grab it and show you something. Ghosts aren't real. We disproved them with science. Now, now the other ones are, other things are real, but ghosts specifically aren't real.
Oh hey, I'm over here in the crane. The glass is bulletproof, but these guys don't know the meaning of give up. I keep hearing them talk some kind of code. Whatever. I figure
So
the
that's
best
why
thing
they
I
were
can
shooting.
do is distract them so they don't notice poor suckers like you. I'm guessing you're looking for a way out. But first thing those trigger-happy assholes did was lock down the crossroads. You could push straight through if you got the guts. Or you could get smart and work your way around them. Head for the garage. Try and touch base with the blacksmith. He ain't going anywhere. I know what I'd do.
Got it. We take the crane and we bonk them on the head. So open up the bottom path. And you may have noticed these boxes look different. That is because each sector has its own special box that has different loot. And I just figured that was important to show you. Let's quickly get in the corner. We now have access to what I just mentioned, the hazard crate. That's what we needed as a box for. So now we can make actual radiation storage. And more importantly, we have access to the next tier of storage crates, as well as the enhancement bench. This thing is near useless to us in this run, I will admit, because it's meant to enhance your weapons. We have no weapons, but it is still not useless per se. There are some armors that can be enhanced by it. We can make a shotgun now, technically. We won't. This one is actually a bit more useful because it lets us launch nets at range. Nets don't do damage, so we can use them like that. This lets you make markers, like how our bench has a marker. That lets us make more markers like that. We still... Okay, I forgot. We physically can't do that. We can now make a higher tier farm plot, which is nice. Barrels, also useful. I will admit, the wooden barrels, the crafting barrels is basically useless. A ramp, which is also useful, just for setting up. But for now... I pipes inventory, okay. And as you can see, the security bot did not stand a chance. So there is an item. There you go. Okay. I'm going to quickly explain that in a second after I leave this. There is an item later on in this sector that we need. Let's do repair. If that makes sense. So... yeah. We don't have ammo. We're gonna try and kill one. I have to double check how much ammo we have in the area first, though. Oh no, that's 2 shots. Even if I wanted, I couldn't kill him. Fuck. Okay. Let's we're gonna pop the syringe, heal up to full. I need a fire extinguisher. Okay, I got it. Okay, what can I scrap? Pressure gauge, useful. You are not, though. Oh. Those aren't scrap. And we're out of battery. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, quick crafting. C. Yeah, I see that. Drop. X. No, X. Yeah. There you go. Not dead. That will kill us. If you do not deal with bleed, you die. There is no question, no second shot. Do not deal with bleed, and then you die. And you may notice I cannot fight him. I cannot fight this little bastard. Boom. Relatively somewhat safe. So we needed this for that fire extinguisher you see that valve right there? We need it for that. Or not valve, canister. We need the canister for later. So more of these is good.
Your science destroys.
IS-173,
Yeah, see, he just
the
runs.
aptly named Pest, is intriguing in part for the similarities it bears to so much early life on Earth. Based on certain genetic parallels, and indeed its genetic structure, Dr. Pendleton has identified some striking similarities to early life on
Am I
Earth.
in your way?
Until we gather more information, her theory remains.
You're evacuating, aren't you? And trying to keep out of sight. I know the feeling. But I can't think about it right now. Frake asked me to get something from the blacksmith. She's got a plan to get us out of here. It's extreme, but it just might work.
Target!
And yeah, they also are very aggressive. I don't mind her. Again, just ignoring him. He's not very accurate. It's his companions that are the problem, not him. See? It literally took me running at him for him to finally land a shot. Yeah. They're not very smart. But they are aggressive. Okay. We're gonna move tram real quick. So, this is a fast travel we can use now. Yep, we have officially unlocked a form of fast travel in this game. It's not fast or anything, but it's useful. Also, I forgot to mention, those guys also spread radiation around them. I honestly have no idea why they do that, but they do. I mean, like, I genuinely don't know why they have radiation around them. It's like a bit of lore that I don't get. You can see. Ta-da! There's those in there, and that pressure. We can't use those yet. We don't have the particular item need to use them, but they are very useful. I'll just tell you that. Cement bags are also really useful because essentially it acts as a much easier way for us to... My brain's trying to think of it. See these fortification walls right here? These are expensive. Cement bags, literally the cement bag's only purpose is building fortifications. They do not have another use. The only reason you collect cement bags is to build walls. So it makes them really useful for building walls. Now, one thing I do have to make is this thing, the grinder. You're wondering why. If we get a grinder, what it will allow us to do, we obviously can't see it yet, but it will let us make a new defense, a grinder turret. Which, as I'm sure you can guess, would be really useful because it, you know, can defend our base. It's like much better at it than anything else we can do. So it's like the best base defense we can get.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated,
So we want to get that.
consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive day.
I am going to take that with us. We are going back out again. I need to figure out where to. Forgot I should eat some soup. As you can see, we're getting into the flow of things. We're at a new area, pretty big. Also, we can steal his bobblehead. I won't right now, but yeah. And yeah, he works for the security team. He's like way better equipped than we are to deal with any of this shit. But he just doesn't. Ooh. I probably should go through and upgrade our armor later. Because right now this armor is starting to lack. I have a few options. I could actually go full makeshift set. Because the makeshift set gives us more carrying capacity, essentially. More weight capacity. That's really useful. I don't know, we got options, but... Dead. Peas.
Where'd you come from? Look, we don't got a lot of time. Radio's out. Break's gone AWOL. And the place is crawling with gunned up psycho cowboys. They ain't shut me down
I like the
yet,
blacksmith.
but folk like you need to be getting to the surface tunnel. Roadway's locked up tight, so you need to find a way through the security doors up there. Maybe you can hack through somehow. They don't
What the
exactly
fuck is
leave
that?
codes lying around, if you know what I mean. You need something though. I can help. Equipment, gear, whatever. I can make it if you got what I...
Yeah. He is very important, because you give him resources, he gives you stuff back. I don't remember which ones it is, but a few of his resources are necessary to progress. Optic lens is one of them, but I don't remember the others. Also, yeah, for somehow, even though those guys killed one of the security bots permanently, they just didn't bother with the other one. There's just one security bot always in this sector. I don't know why. That has never made sense to me, how that one security bot is here. like him particularly, I don't get it. Oh wait, what was it? What's recipe again? Keypad tier 2. Yeah, reinforced hose. This is an item. Sorry. That is an item that you need so many throughout this game. It is always a nuisance, no matter what stage of the game. You just need more of them. You never have enough of those. And never will. I just... God, it is an item in particular that is absolute pain.
Master, do you see anything?
Oh, wait a minute. Did we... Oh, no, we don't have access to that area yet.
Stay down. My friend, this is no place for the careless. I need to get to the surface tunnel, but the soldiers are waiting. I'm sure of it. I heard screams from their camp.
The children, they yearn for the mines.
They are not done for yet. Somehow they knew this chaos was coming. How? There are spies among us. Must we become spies ourselves? I must disable the security.
Oh, that's a bug.
laws. No system is perfect. There will be a weakness. I will not be left to die down here.
That's a bug. It's not supposed to do that. Okay. Daytime. And yeah, this area is loaded with peccaries. Again, our lack of combat options is really starting to become a problem. Like, look at this. Any normal run, I could sit here and kill him. I can't. Like, it's just not in our capability. He literally can't get us, but we can kill him. Just can't. I have a weapon. This is a weapon. But can't do it. This is the challenge. What the hell?
Warning. The safety rating of this
And there you go. There's the special morning notification for this area. Ah, I want to smack him. Can't do it. No smack. I'm kind of stuck right now because this patrol path is just keeping him constantly near me. Nope. That's an Exor monk down here. And there's an Exor monk over there. I can hear it. Come on, how did you see me there? Well, let's go through our recipes real quick. I don't want to make this. It's not really that useful. But I'll get the recipe unlocked. This is not useful at all. Like, it is so... I don't know how to describe how just not useful it is. Transmogrifier. It's purely cosmetic, but I will be getting this later. I am not joking. This thing does literally nothing. But I'm gonna get it anyways, because I love my cosmetics. Right? Ta-da! Oh, there it is. There's the resource. And I broke my leg. Great job, me. Peccary. or it'll heal. All that really affects is your ability to jump. So this resource right here, steel cables, they are such a pain because you need so many of them throughout the game. See this thing, the reinforced hose? The reason it's a pain is because of two of these resources. The screw and the steel cable. You need so many screws and steel cables because you just need to make so many reinforced hoses. You obviously need a lot of hoses for that, but you only use hoses for like 2 things. Yeah, you should sleep then. Sleep is good. I'll keep recording until hit a good stopping point then. But yeah, you should sleep. Sleep is good. Can I make that gap? No. Yeah, please sleep well. Radioactive waste. There it is. The Holy Grail. Give me a second. I'm thirsty. Tired. Give me a second. I'm gonna head to the restroom real quick. Just gonna go to the restroom real quick, just to be normal. Because I need to go to the restroom. Our turn. So the plan is we are not... Oh wait, I don't need a military con section. Useless.
Okay.
Oh shoot. Okay, shoot. Hey, bucket. Oh, damn it. That is our second death. So I am officially going to...
Hey.
Hey, Grayson. Well, that'll all be working on filtering that out and stuff. As you can see, we have a big storage now. It's pretty useful. We also have a bucket. I don't think we can really use this too much, if I'm being honest, but we have a bucket. I will, because again, I don't want to make too much progress, I will probably hit the hay here as well. Just you know, I don't want to make too much without our main guest watching. So I will hit the hay here. And it should be good. This is a bit slightly shorter than last time, but like an hour 23 minutes is pretty good overall. Plus a little funny Thanksgiving thing for the day. I think it was a good stream. We made a lot more progress today too.
I can't just give this to you for free, you know. I wish I could.
I think that'll be good for today. I'm tired. Have a good night, though. I am tired. Please sleep well.